Am I back now? For people just tuning in, I had to restart stream. If you guys need to reload, please reload. Mods, can we send out a reload message real quick? I'm sorry about that. I forgot to check my microphone, and I was on the wrong microphone. Thank you for catching it, though, XP. Do I sound better now? Do I sound fixed? I hope it doesn't send 2 messages to you guys, though. Hi, Sin. Sin, can you send a message in chat telling everybody to reload, please? Because I had to restart stream because situations.
That was
But
scary.
anyway. Keep it uploading up my phone. We are going to start a new zoo. I don't know if you guys want naming rights, just put a name down. If you can't think of anything, I'm just gonna go with another flower name again. I'm getting close to my phone, I'm sorry guys. I'm putting it on Do Not Disturb because freaking GroupMe for my class is blowing up right now. And I don't feel like dealing with it. But yeah. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's still on in here and nobody got kicked out. We got some people, yeah. Since we have gotten no recommendations, I'm just gonna go with this. Calia, the Calia Lily. We'll do that. Hi, Gold! I am back. We are going to be working on our Africa Zoo because tomorrow is World African Wild Dog Day, or also known as the African Painted Dog. So, we're gonna set up a zoo, get a small animal exhibit going so that we can get some cash in, just like we did last time for the orangutan situation. I do not think the orangutan situation will be as bad, because, yes, I know I need staff groups, thank you very much. Okay, I don't need you to bring it to me. Oh, that's ugly. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not what I wanted. Where's the pose? But I'm getting so close to you guys recently. But I had to like move some stuff around on my desk, and so it's getting hard to like see some situations, some buttons, and some corners. Okay. Delete. You not delete these because they're so I don't like how they're out there, but I can't do anything about them being out there. I wish there was a way to select it to be like yeah, actually, yeah, removing.
Yeah, boy.
I don't want them super close to the edge. Yeah, I don't care. You know what? Screw it. I guess we're having a bigger one than our last one. Hi, Grumpy! How are you, Grumpy? Hi, Kays! How we doing? I'm not gonna build my super duper fancy guy right now. Because once again, I like to work up the money to actually build a thing and make it look cool. I want this one to be kind of like super safari vibe. Why does that look like that? I feel like I do not remember the natural path looking like that. What? Okay. Why does it look like that when it touches that? I don't like that, actually. I mean, we'll never see it because it's gonna be covered with, like, a flooring. But still. Anyway, we learned from last time that we want a larger central pathing situation. Once again, this will all eventually be covered up. Genuinely, I'm a certified hater of the pathing system in Planet Zoo. If there was one thing I could fix in Planet Zoo, it would be the pathing systems. That is my one gripe with Planet Zoo.
Yeah, boy.
Why does it have... Really? Elevated. I hate that, actually. See, and I don't like how that does that either! Why? Genuinely, why are you acting like you're an elevated path? You are most definitely not an elevated path. See, now it does that, and... Doing this to me! You know what, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. You're becoming a palace path. On the inside, you're gonna get covered up anyway! Hi, Silver Doggy! Welcome on in, dear. How are you? Fuck it, we ball. And it still does it. Why does it still do that? I'm so confused. It'll get covered up. Everything will be okay.
Yeah, boy.
Why do you still have a curb when I selected no curb on grow path? Okay, screw it. Why is there still curb? Some sort of platform. What is this shit? Fine, I'll just cover it up later. You guys ignore how ugly it is, okay? This game is a lot of fun, Cornwall. I will be covering this up later. I just usually build my entrances after I get a exhibit in, so you can actually get some sort of money. Because otherwise you don't get a lot of money. That do be a problem. Anywho, we're gonna ignore that pathing situation for a minute. We're gonna turn back on my curb. Go ahead, put railing on elevated path back on too. Yeah, I wanted to leave like a kind of nice space here. Once again. So those are all just... What are you doing? Cat is up to some shenanigans. So all of these are literally just guest spawners. Not a single one of them are guest entrances. Did they not give us a guest spawner? I mean, guest entrance? Like, at all? I guess they didn't. Interesting. We're just gonna delete that real quick. Add a... what I wanted. It's there. Right. I want to leave plenty of space to have a nice entrance, so... I do not need to make the path that big though, because it's just a staff path. So we're just gonna have it go off to the side this way a little. That's most definitely crooked. Zoo! My goodness, thank you for donating $5 to the World Wildlife Fund. Thank you so much, dear. And Sin, thank you for getting that shout out for me. I need to find a way that like makes it alert me if you guys donate, because it's been being silly and not telling me that you guys have donated, which is so silly, honestly. Not exactly, but it's the only way to keep the guests from going that way. You did not get ignored. Goodness gracious, XP. Once again, I want to build like a little staff village situation. So we're gonna get an aligned grid up and going. We have facilities, staff facilities. Staff and large. Large keeper hut. Keeper hut. There it is. So we have, hold on, I'm just gonna do filters. I'm actually gonna do blueprints off. So we have that, I need a trade center. So we'll put the trade center over there. Put this guy. Right there. And I think that's everybody we need right now. I'll make it look more decorative once again later, once we have our first exhibit, because I'm already down to $13,000 somehow. Read these, do they give me money? Nope. Damn it. Are you guys all? Yes, you're all in the electrical branch. Good, good, good. Gotta hire some staff. We're just gonna start off with like the bare minimum right now. Do I actually even need a caretaker? Cause like I don't think I do just yet. I don't think I do. We need a vet. Just spend the money, fired him, and then if I rehired him again, whatever. We'll keep these guys as our bare minimum right now. Maybe we can. We don't need an educator yet, we don't need any vendors, and we don't particularly need security just yet. I did want to see, because there has been one animal that I have been wanting to build an exhibit for quite some time. My porcupine. So they can live up to 1 to 6. They are monogamous with the mating pair leading the family, but they like their kids grow up. Guests can enter their habitat. I don't know if I'll let them enter this one. I don't know. How many children can you have at one time? 1 to 4. We go 2 adults. 4 babies. They need 475 meters. What if I be brave today? Africa, and then how tall do your walls have to be? I should check that. 3.3 feet. Once again, we found like 1 meter. It's like 3-ish feet, right? I think last time. That's what we figured out. I might try and be brave. How tall are you? 2 by 1 meter? By 1. Probably add something on top. We get like the 2 meter wall. I don't think they'd be able to, like the guests would be able to see over it though. It is my only. These are $20 each. Would it be cheaper to just build a fence? And eventually do it? Hi, Sunrise! Why did you have a nightmare, dear? I'm sorry to hear that. We'll try it, we'll try it. The first thing we'd have to do is put up mulberries, though. Where's my mulberries at? And I want them to be limited to 2 meters because that's as much as I have. Make it 4 meters. It just needs to be in like increments of 2s. You know? The hard part is getting it straight, I think, is what's gonna be my problem. The entrance will like end right there, and we'll get some plants here to distract from the fact that the path is smaller there. We needed like what, 500 meters, I think? Not so bad. I hate how these block your vision, honestly. It would be much more appreciative of it if it didn't block, like, my ability to see. You know?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
Yes, I know the
Yes, I know
Muffin
the
Man.
Muffin Man.
Who lives on
Lives
Drury
Drury
Lane?
Thank you for the Muffin Man. See, like, that's so crooked! I literally just wish you could
Hydrate,
get
you bastard,
straight
hydrate!
line tool. Thank you for the hydrate. Mission for straight line tool.
There's nowhere left to hide the fact that I'm a horse. How could you understand?
So that is not what I wanted at all. We'll figure it out. Okay. How big is this haptic? 560. How much did I need? 503. So that's pretty nice. Good for them. Okay. So let's do some construction stuff. Could also just build window. No. I don't think I'll do window situation. I don't like how the doors don't fit the habitat doors. Why is that not a thing? My little half wall of that. Buddies go. This is the 1 meter wall. Might actually do something with them. I'm gonna have to move my entire thing. I can already tell it's gonna have to be moved. But I will do it. I will move the stupid null barrier to make things straight. Can and will. Okay. Now. This is. Oh, okay. I want you up here. Can we stop that, please? I think what I'm gonna do is actually just... Left. This one better. No, I do not, actually. I lied. Okay. I lied. I do gotta fix my null barrier after this, because otherwise it'll be mean to me and be like, no, we hate you. So, gotta fix that. But I think that's a nice little design for it. I'm hoping I don't spend too much of my money and I die. Maybe we actually should see if we have any of the porcupines I want. Hi Hippie! How are you, dear? Thank you for the lurkies. I could buy just a good dude off the bat. There is also a decent female. There's also another decent female. She is significantly more expensive. Are you guys from like the same zoo? You guys are. Ah, no! All the good ones are from the same zoo. Oh wait, no, this guy is from a different zoo. Okay, so we'll get him. So that's a man. And then we'll get one of the good females from the other zoo. Honestly, I may just get her, because she's not that much worse than the other one. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to save money, because I've already used so much of my money. Ah! Aminal fact. I can get you aminal fact. Thank you for the aminal fact routine. Did you guys know? A lot of people actually don't know this. Porcupines are rodents, and the African crested porcupine is the biggest porcupine species in the world. So, quite a big boy. But yeah, most people don't know that porcupines are indeed rodents. What is your favorite animal, Hippie? Do you have a favorite animal? You would have assumed a marsupial? They do not have pouches that they keep their babies in. They are placental mammals. I do think marsupials are cool, though. Marsupials have considerate amount of disadvantages to placental mammals. And that is, like, seen as to why they are really only thriving on islands, specifically Australia. Because placental mammals took over after marsupial mammals. Because marsupial mammals are a lot more prehistoric than placental mammals. It is not known exactly when mammals started shifting to be placental yet, but they did do a shift. That is known. At least I don't think it's known yet. I could probably check the internet and see now if they've actually figured it out yet. Because there are a bit of gaps. Like, we don't know everything paleontological-wise. Cats. We do love a good cat. I have 2 cats. They're very, very sweet. At times, sometimes they're absolute demons, specifically the one, which I don't technically have 2 cats. I have my cat, and then I'm watching my sister's cat until she can find a new place. And that cat is an absolute demon. I love her. She's a sweet demon, but she's also a demon in the fact that she decides that, she screams at all hours of the day. Especially nighttime when you're trying to take a nap. It's no fun. My cat's name is Gremlin, because she's a menace to society, and the fact of that she does things specifically that she knows will slightly inconvenience you, but not enough to where you'll dislike her. She knocks things over. She likes to fight people. She specifically likes to fight my father and my grandfather. And it's like my grandfather cannot resist fighting her. They literally came over this weekend and he started bleeding because he was fucking with the cat. And I was like, don't fuck with the cat, you'll bleed, and because he's dumb. And he did it anyway. And then after he stopped bleeding, you wanna know what that motherfucker did? He immediately started fucking with the cat again and started bleeding again. I do love my papa though. Papa's great. Yeah. I might try and get the animals in and then maybe fancy-fy this up more once the animals are inside. Because this looks okay, but I may add a row of these guys to the top, like the top surrounding it. Like, up there. Make it look a little cooler. I don't know yet. We'll see. Once we get there. I am making a custom fence, but I want to make sure I don't run out of money before I get the animals in, because they are my first animals. But we're actually going to do that real quick, and then we will continue on with it. I'm also finally getting to do my crested porcupine habitat. There is most definitely a path to the destination. You mean no path? Oh, is it because they haven't spawned down there? Like... Oh, right, I forgot, I gotta... Hold on. Before I do that, actually, I need to fix the, null barrier situation, because some of the null barriers are not null barrying. I don't think they'll cross that area. I literally just need the null barrier to go over where the fence is so that the porcupines don't think that they're escaping every 35 seconds. But so, like, even if it's slightly out like this, where I'm doing it right now, where it's slightly out, that's fine. As long as they stay within, like, this null barrier situation, that is fine. The goal is stay in the box. Deleted my door, no! I don't want to delete my door. Move them up a little. No barrier go. Do not cross this line. Great. Now it's being mean to me and saying that that is inhibiting its placement. Hold on. Delete you for a second. Oh, is it cause like how close? Oh wait, no, it's not even cause of that. Hold on, back up. It's probably cause of the path, ain't it? It is so, yep, it's so definitely because of the path. I knew it! Anyway. Let us... Yeah, it's still plenty of space for them. They're good. They are so good. Thank you for being proud of me. So, okay, we're gonna get our guys moved on in. I need to go ahead and get, this could go back on. Where is it? Nope. Yes. Yes. One there. Go at the other end. Oh wait, I wanted to do the color thing first. Out where I wanted it to, so I guess it'll go on the path. I kind of want this to be like orangey and yellow vibes, or like desert, you know. I think that's okay. Oh, guests are already coming in to see our very unhappy porcupines. Ah, no. Filter species. Aggressive porcupine. Let's get you guys a food trough on in here. I don't think it is a large one. Maybe more like a medium. Oh gosh, the forage box like takes up the entirety of your thing. Put it in the middle. Oh, you guys get burrow rights! I love it when the animals have burrows. Those are like some of my favorite housing in the game. The best. Look how small the exhibit is. I may just let them have water tap rights. So they get a water tap in the back. Waste. Why did the spiky things get a ball? Where's my enrichment? No. the shelters, food and water, piers and coolers. Beam stations, water station for the shelters. Where's... I guess I don't technically have their enrichment unlocked to where they don't... They can have a water jet over there, I guess. I'll put a rock around it to make it look like it's kind of like a water spring just coming out. I don't want to add too much in this one area, because then it'll get a little crowded, but I will give them herbs and burger. How you doing enrichment-wise? You need more toy enrichment? Okay. Rude. Oh, I could give you guys a plant screen. Yeah, that definitely also tracks. Put it right there. There. I'm gonna move the ball, though. While it's getting moved. They're not too happy with how their terrain paint is, but they're happy with their enrichment right now. Which is nice. I am thinking I'm gonna add another layer of these up there because it looks a little drab. Can you guys see Porcupine? I think you should be able to see that, right? Wait, can they... I'm gonna move it down just a little. Maybe, okay, yeah, now they can see it. Now they can see it. Okay, that's good. And you guys cannot escape, right? Right? Yes. Good. Now they can see the porcupine. Which is good. Let us change up their terrain because they have way too much soil and, I mean, not enough soil, and way too much grass. I need to make this smaller. Now that's right. Some sand on in here. There we go. We got some sand and soil. Sand and soil. Hi, Kane! Hey, Kane! Wait, which one do you need to check? I think it's blue. Check the fucking blue one! The zooing is going well. We've got our porcupines in. They don't actually mind not having any things, but I do want to give them some plants and rocks situation, because I feel like it's kind of drab if there are no rocks and plants. Side by side. It's a gigantic rock. I wish we had more small rocks. Like, I'm so glad we do have, like, big rock. But I also wish we had tiny rock, you know? I don't like that. We'll do rock placement once we have plant placement. We love those bushes. What is an appropriate tree for here, honestly? So guy in the back. I don't want it in the back so much because then it doesn't seem to fill up the space as well as it could. Maybe we can get a little acacia tree. We don't want to put too many trees in here, because trees, yeah, take up quite a good bit of coverage. Okay. Guess we're only getting one tree. Maybe we can get this little guy in. And then this guy. Now I gotta go find the tree again. Oh, tree! These are nice trees, but those are not the trees I had. Tree. Frankincense. Oh, it's raining. I'm in work tonight. Ooh. Yeah, you and XP can be overnight buddies, because XP also has overnight today. What did you do, a dummy? Pictures do for what, hun? Guys, I need you to come out of your burrow so that I can see how much you like my plants. I think that's as much as we're gonna get for like bushes and stuff. I think I need to focus on grass situation. Because the grasses take up space but do not take up a whole lot of coverage. Which is what I indeed do like about the grass. Once again, I am going to mention how there should be more grasses in this game. I will mention that every time I do the plants, because there should be more grasses in this game. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for the lurky, Kane! Hi, Kitty! How is you, Kitty? How are we doing today? Grasses are actually helping quite a bit. Want one more small bush somewhere. Maybe there. That's a nice tree. Love a good tree. Maybe I can get some of my nice flower things, because I love these flowers. I should have named the zoo after these guys, because I do love them. Oh, I need something behind the... I completely forgot to put something behind the freaking... Don't hate my plants, please. Don't hate my plants! Let's go! Okay, maybe we can add just a little bit of grass back here to make that look a little more natural as well. Without them hating it? Okay, they still don't hate my plants. There. Good for all the plants we could do for them. I do need to get information thingies up for them. Education. Where is my guy? Where's my information stand? Hey, you guys are my information stand. There it is. From there. I think I need to get my vet researching my porcupines. So let us do that. Research about porcupines. There we go. Is it the fanciest exhibit in the world? No, but they also don't let me do plants! They hate my plants, guys. I can't do much when they don't accept plants. No matter how much I love plants, they don't like plants. What rocks did I use over there? I used the more yellowy ones. These guys. I do indeed want more grass in this game. There should be more species of grass, and I go on this little TED Talk every time I build an exhibit. And people have been to a multitude of my planet. Like, you could go and look at my Planet Zoo streams. Because I upload them all on YouTube. And you would be able to see that I indeed talk about the grasses way too much. Every time I build, I bring up the grasses. Hi, Sparrow. How are you, dearie? What have you been up to today? I think it's a cute little exhibit for not having many plants. You guys will come to know that I like exhibits when you can put a shit ton of plants in them. I like plants. But I do respect that these guys don't really like plants. You're good? Just relaxing? That's great. Oh, possible porcupine babies? Maybe? Yeah, let's go! We are prepping for tomorrow's stream, which is going to be later than my normal streams are. It could start at 8:30 or 9, purely because I have a meeting tomorrow night. So depending on how long that takes, I will be starting later. But it is going to be for World African Wild Dog Day, also known as the African Painted Dog. We have them in here. Right there. These are I love these guys. Absolutely love them. Why, thank you, Zoo. I am worried that if I do add a layer to the top, that they may not be able to see the guy. We'll test it. We'll add some to this front row, and if they can't see, then I'll have to get rid of it. Oh, we are losing money. Maybe I should save up money first, actually. Maybe that should be the goal. I don't want to have to take a loan. And a post of some sort. Oh, we got a stick. I need a good stick. Are you a good enough stick? I mean, you're an okay stick. You're not a great stick. Stick that I need. They can. I don't think they can see anymore. Yeah, they can't see anymore. No. I was hoping that they would still be able to see it, but they can't. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Maybe I could do the African columns up top and thin it out a bit. Maybe that instead. That sucks. Oh, I am in the negatives. I think that's because I blocked off the area for too long and the guests are not too happy with me. Staff wages are super expensive already. Not so good. This is stressing me out just a wee bit. If I need to, like, get rid of something, I will annex the quarantine. The quarantine will be redacted. It will come back at a later point, but it can get annexed.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
My guests are just not observing my animals. It's right there! Not see them still somehow? Okay, I think people are actually observing my things now. You wish the zoo had a toilet. Yeah, I know there's not much going on at the zoo. I'm working on it. So this is not going too well. Oh goodness. Maybe... I think we're gonna annex the quarantine for now. Get some of that money back. And then we may put up an information center. Because those guys bring in money. This one is subject to moving because I don't particularly want to keep it right here. But, you know. It barely ever rains in the desert, hon. It's so crooked. But that information center is Why are you running? Girl, I just placed it down. How is it too expensive? She just got here. My question is, why is this one's funds tanking so much in comparison to my last one? No! Okay. I don't want to take a loan. I do not want to take a loan. I don't want to do it! My money is going up. This is going down, so we're getting there. It's better now, hopefully. Why does everybody think they're getting ripped off at the information center? The prices are literally default. I'm using money again. Expenses. Okay. You aren't doing anything right now. I hate to say it. You also aren't doing anything currently. Because we have no trash cans for you to do. We have no nothing. No, I don't have anything for them to do. They're just idling around. I can't just... I'm too broke for people to be idling. Because he ain't done a single thing. Literally. They were indeed getting paid to do nothing. Why is this going up? I'm so confused. I need a quarantine. I guess I could also get rid of the workshop right now because I don't particularly need it. I'll put them back at some point when we get the money for it. I'm low-key kind of worried that I may have to take a loan and then pay off the loan because this is... Ah, we're going down money-wise. We did have babies. We had a little girl and a little boy. I think I want to put another exhibit there. I don't know what animal I want to go there. I know I want it to be a smaller animal, maybe the African spurred tortoise. I know I have zoo. I know I have none. Thank you. Yes. Terribly wrong. I'm now stressed. Okay, so how much space would an African spurred tortoise need? How many children can you have? 2 to 6. In theory, I could just copy this group, spin it around. Is that the best way to do things? No. Is it the way I'm gonna do things for now? Yes. Let's see if we can get any African spurred tortoise in. They're all for cash, which kind of sucks. They are promiscuous. Promiscuous girl. However, because like the amount that they reproduce, I may only have a male and a female, to be honest. This guy, and then we need a good female.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
This is our best female. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay.
Shrimp Alfredo.
absurd.
Body stretch. 1, 2, 2, 3.
I might actually
1, 2, 3.
hold on. Let's do a different filter. Africa, and then exhibit. Desert or viper. We do Scarabeel real quick just to get some, once again, money up. I would have to probably move him because once again, I don't want to permanently keep them here. But we do need to get and they breed quite quickly. The one male on the market sucks. Design my own at some point. For right now, we'll put it right here. Oh wow, so now we get a good mail in? Okay, I see you. So these guys put it there. And then where is the little board? Is it immediate device education? Animal is not in its ideal humidity range. Ah! Pause! They don't think I need to go down that far, actually. Okay. They're more happy with their humidity range now. You know, this is a problem. The only solution would be hiring another vendor. But I don't exactly get the money for another vendor. But I guess I don't really have an option but to do this, so I guess we're hiring a vendor. Getting some money in, thankfully. Okay, they're donating for the scarab beetle over here. Why has nobody been donating for my porcupine? Can they just not see the porcupine? Why can they not see the porcupine? Like, I'm so confused. Okay, you can see the porcupine. I wish there was a way to see visitor. Is there a way to see visitor visibility? Yes, please. Stack that up. No. We seriously still somehow not see these guys? Yeah, I've literally lowered it so much that they could probably jump out. Yeah, we're setting up a zoo so that we can tomorrow do something for African Wild Dog Day. This is the, African... Can you see the fucking porcupine? I can't tell if they can see the porcupine. Genuinely. This is stressing me out. Because nobody's doing... Okay, finally, we're getting some donations in for the porcupine. Damn it. It is dark outside, yeah. Well, I've been fighting with the fact that the fence was too high for them to see, and yada 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 yada. Realistically, you can see through that shit. Use your eyes! Okay, so money is coming back in. I think our problem was that they couldn't see the porcupine. And that's the end of the world. They couldn't see the porcupine. So now we gotta wait for our money to come back up. Otherwise, we have no money. We have no funds. It's going down again. No, stop it. People like our beetles, I guess. Forgot I need to do the management on that. Manage population, mail, stone trade center. Priority, lowest appeal. Stone trade center. Appeal, lowest first. I know. I'm doing that right now because of like how low it's getting, and it's scaring me. At least our net profit is up, you know? Last year we were in the hole, this year we are no longer in the hole, so that is good. We beat the hole. Yeah, you can manage population by lowest appeal first. That's what I do. So it'll essentially pick the least appealing person and put it in the storage for you, and then you can just sell them through the animal storage, which I tend to do, especially with my butterfly exhibits, because they will surpass, because you could technically have them immediately sold, but you have only per year this much amount that they can sell for you, and you get that money, and I've learned that sometimes that doesn't work as well. Do I have anything oh, I don't even have like enrichment. Great. I'll need to work on that too. Okay, new year has started. We just need us to have some money before next time, because I gotta build an African wild dog exhibit. I am so confused. I know guests will only come and see the animal once they visit. But sometimes when they do that, it makes me think that they just can't see my little guy at all. These guys, are you guys gonna come see my guy? Is anybody gonna come look at my porcupine? Because it should be low enough to where you can see the porcupine. Are you looking at the porcupine? I wish I could see. So you're reading the information board. So confused. Because sometimes they act like they can see the porcupine, and then sometimes they act like they can't see the porcupine. I'm genuinely so confused by this. Hold on, we're just gonna go to the main menu. See if maybe that'll fix their inability to see my fucking porcupine. It's liked by type, you know. Maybe if I just... That's the thing, I can only color edit them if I select them by color. It's so annoying! I'd have to go around and I'd have to... We go around and click every single one of these stupid little fence posts. And I'm just worried that I'm gonna make it too short and then the porcupines are gonna jump out at them. We're gonna merge scenery into a group. And we're gonna lower it down ever so slightly. Like right there. If you guys can't see them now, I will literally fight you. I think they're looking at them. I can't tell if they actually are looking at them. You like the view of the African crested porcupine, so I guess that means they're looking at them. So that means I gotta edit this one to be smaller so they can actually see it. Look how cute they are, though. I do love them. Like, look how close he is! Here we go. I think we're good there. Like right here as well. Right in the middle of them. This guy's still making money, which is nice. I think we fixed it. I think I just had it way too... Maybe which was the problem. We'll put it like that, and hopefully they can see through that. resituate this one because I can put the staff path to the door somewhere else. So I might actually just... Damn it. Missed one. And the things I just started over. It's that. Let's actually build the berry first, because otherwise it'll be picky with me. A porcupine is matured. Thanks. Thanks. On the scare beetle. How much area does the African spur tortoise need for them not to escape? Okay, yeah. Over 1 meter, so they should be fine. Let's just go change that. Do it like that. Oh. Ma'am? Don't do that. I did not like that. Did not like that at all. Where's my tortoise? Here's my tortoise. My tortoise. Okay, let's have filters, species. And spur tortoise. So you guys also want food troughs. Let's put yours up there. You guys also want a burrow. Let's go. I don't want it to look too similar to the last habitat, but I do also like just putting my burrows in the corners. Put a billy cake up there. Fruit tree spike theater is also nice. Curio ball. Because I need. Maybe that's enough then? Let's just put a dog ball in just in case. They will have kids, and their kids will probably be annoying and take up a lot of their enrichment. Okay, I think they can definitely see the tortoises. Yeah. Okay, you want less long grass and more sand. I can do that for you. Buy long grass. They do want some short grass in here, so I can and will put some short grass in here to add some color. We love in color. Is that good? It's good, wow. Forgot to add in these. Put over there. What is happening now? Why are you stressed, girly? Oh, do y'all not like people? Social stress. Ooh, yeah, y'all don't really like people that much. That is going to be a problem. Hold on. Let me see. Images and security. Give him some hush signs. Be like, hey, shut up. You're scaring my turtles. Tortoises. Still. I'm scaring my tortoises. Those are so uneven. I know there's a security and crime. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that'll make them be quieter. Nope, give these guys a little less stress. Yeah, there we go. Yes, Sue, we have tortoise. I'm about to start decorating their habitat in a second. I just want to make sure that they are no longer stressed now that I put these signs down. Let us get you your... They don't like a whole lot of coverage. So I may only be able to get one tree in here and then just a couple of grasses, which would kind of suck. So I'm gonna have to make it a good tree, or at least a good tree placement. Which I may actually make tree placement be like right there. But these guys don't count as a whole lot of coverage? You're kidding. That is a ginormous tree. I don't know if I want that tall of a tree in there. The acacia's trees take up a ginormous amount of space. Okay. Some of these guys down. Another one up there. Even give them a small amount of flowers, like in the corner over here. Salt. Here, in the back. Maybe some red oak grass over by the situation. I do want to put some dring grass in, so I need to find that and start putting the place with dring grass before I add anything else, or else I won't have enough grass. Where's my grass? There it is. Because grass do be, and always will be, one of the best foliages in the game. And we do need more gas. Every time. I'm gonna go to Frontier, and I'm gonna like show up at their headquarters and be like, add more grass to Planet Zoo, please. And the red wolves. Because red wolves are also necessary. I just want a few things of grass, like right around the edge over here. I know they don't want a few things of grass there, but I do. It's just a small amount of grass. Can I have this, guys? African Spirit is fantastic, and I do apologize for the random comments as I'm in the middle of a D&D-esque game. Yeah, understandable. I respect it. I do also just lurk in people's streams while I'm gaming sometimes, and I'll just pop in randomly. So I honestly feel it. Maybe I use some more red rocks in this habitat? Oh, I don't actually know. No, I don't want to use some more red rocks. I wish we had like more yellow type rocks. The Savannah rocks are nice, but I would like. I can't take fast rocks. Why are they so big? That is not what I wanted. Why would you do that to me? Now I can't remember which rock I had. Rock. Okay. I kind of want to move you off of there for just a minute. I will move them back eventually. But I just wanted enough to like give these guys a little something to help with their layout. Hope we had some offspring. I might actually have to keep one of them. This is quite good. I am quite liking the look of this. I think it's nice. I'm thinking next time I put the African wild dog habitat here, and then they'll have an entrance to it from over like here or here. I do gotta add the quarantine back, and then also the mechanic shop back, because I deleted both of them because I was running out of money. So, we will do that next time. This is not permanent placement for these two. I don't want them there. They will be moved. I think these two habitats are very simple, but they're also very nice and cute, and I like them, so. I'm very happy I got to build something for the porcupines. I do love porcupines. No, you turned right as I was taking a photo of you! Why would you do that to me? What a majestic photo of you. There we go. Got the photo. I think it's going nicely. Oh, and we got some more porcupine babies coming this year. Amazing. I do gotta work on the entrance because this is interesting. I don't know why that is elevated. I have no clue why it's elevated. I guess I'll just have to make the floor to the entrance elevated to make it not do that, I guess. Yeah, we also have some avid tortoises in. I am gonna go ahead and rename them their exhibits. African voice. African fur tortoise, and then we need to. Where are you? African crested porcupine. Crested. Or I can never remember how to spell porcupine. Crested porcupine, let's go. Might be default. Well, it wasn't default on the last one. It didn't do that last time. Also, our tortoise is expecting offspring. Great! They're not too, like, they have a little bit off for their plants, but you know what? They could be 92 on their habitat just because I put some more plants in here. It's just some grass. Since this guy has been liberated. What is in this group? So I can lift that up. Because it was a little... When I lowered the thing, I lowered it too much. I didn't like that, so. I do need to put some over here for the tortoises. We'll put one there. Let's quickly put this over to tortoise. We will duplicate it. There we go. Why is that XP? Why is it not going to be a long night at work? I want to know who's our more appealing species out of the two, honestly. African-crested porcupine. Oh, goodness. Okay, honey. Alright. We're getting somewhere, though. And we're getting our money back up, which is nice. I was really worried about that. I was so worried about that, not gonna lie. Tips for next time, Moss. If you build your own walls, make sure the guests can see through them. Yay! You know, because that really screwed us over in the first half. But we are making our money back. We are doing things. We have two nice exhibits in here. The animals seem to be happy. I may next time add a gift shop. Like, either Looney Balloons or Hats Fantastic. I do like Hats Fantastic the most out of all the gift shops because you can see your little guys wearing hats all around, and I love that. So, yeah. But we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. I'm going to go ahead and end it off here for tonight because it is getting quite late for me and I got school in the morning. But yes, I want to thank you all so much for being here. I've had an amazing, amazing time with each and every one of you guys. But we are going to go ahead and find someone to raid out to. Thank you so much for getting that up there. If you guys would like to keep updated with me, go ahead and pop on in that Discord link right there. It's the Froggy Forest. It's where we hang out. You guys get updates on my streams. You can play with me. You can vote for community night, which is every single Sunday at 7 p.m. CST. You vote for the games. Then you can join me in those games. And if you would like to carry on over my raid message, there it is right there. But we're going to go ahead and find someone to raid out to. So let us see. Who is alive? Yay. You know what? Let's go say hi to Ghosty. I think Ghosty's gonna be alive for a little while longer, so let's go say hi to Homeless Ghost. Oh, thank you all so much for being here, babies. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on out. I love you, babies, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye!